guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Monday. Happy Monday to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going great. Got up. Just a good Monday after a good relaxing weekend. Had to start picking up the kitchen. It was kind of dirty. The counter was a little slimy, but that's okay. Dishes piled up. Even though we have the dishwasher full, the top is full and the sink is full, but that's okay. We had one of those weekends where we were just busy doing things and this just got pushed aside, and I'm okay with that. So we did Friday. I did my plan with me and my planner. So this weekend I sat down and just kind of planned out the month of December a little bit, rough estimate ideas. So I sat down and kind of planned out special nights each week. We're doing movies. We're watching Christmas movies like pretty much almost every night. Almost every night we try to plan to watch a Christmas movie if it works out. Sometimes we're busy and we can't, but I ordered all the old school movies, and so I think I told you last week the ones we watched, and so this week we just watched The Very Brady Christmas, the old Brady Bunch Christmas, like season 1, where the mom loses her voice. Well, then I told my kids, hey, I guess I said, let me show you the movie when they're all grown-ups, and it was called A Very Brady Christmas, and I was trying to look for it, and Jaden's like, that's on Hulu, and I'm like, awesome. So we actually watched that. So they're like, why are they so old? So I'm like, this is mommy's dream right now. I'm reliving my childhood. Didn't you grow up and then you so enjoyed watching the sitcoms on TV, like the Christmas specials? That was like my favorite thing. I wish I could think of more to watch, but I couldn't. It was just more. We watched the Brady Bunch. So we watched the Brady Bunch this weekend. And so hopefully I got to go to the library this week. Hopefully the rest, a lot more will be there. We ordered them. So just watching Christmas movies. So I'm trying to plan out fun family snack nights, because we'll usually just run to our Dollar General, pick up pizza rolls or, have popcorn or whatever. And I thought, why don't I do themed nights each week, have something fun for the kids, just something different to look forward to. Not that popcorn is bad or, pizza rolls are bad, but just have different themes. So did that this weekend, and then got some other ideas, like the kids want to do gingerbread houses, and we sat and made our cookie list out for, the Christmas, things like that, gifts that we want to give to our neighbors and people in our community, things like that. So it was a planning kind of weekend. I got to sit down and do that, got to make a grocery list of all the things that I need, and got all that done. So I'm like, all right, I'm ready for December, which is really good. So today is going to be a house cleanup day. It's Monday. Monday is always the day to do everything in the house, in your home, staying at home, getting things done. So we're going to clean up. I've already cleaned my bathroom. When I was in my bathroom this morning getting a shower, I'm like, you guys have seen my bathroom get clean. I think I'm just going to clean it right now. So I took an extra 10 to 15 minutes, cleaned my bathroom really good, cleaned my shower, loving the soap with the vinegar. Remember I told you guys I'd let you know how that is? That's really good in my little bottle brush. It makes it nice and good. So I will probably be doing that forever. So anyways, got that done. Came out, got a list of what I have to do today. It's going to be a great day. So I'm going to bring you along, chat with you throughout the video. Got an earbud in, listen to a podcast, and it's going to be a good day. So you guys ready? All right. Coffee, podcast, let's get cleaning. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean up my ice machine. I've just been taking the tubes out the back and dumping them in a container, rinsing it out, kind of scrubbing it, and then rinsing it out and then wiping it out. Instead of taking it over to the sink and spraying it out and everything, I feel like that's not good for it. It's like a refrigerator. I shouldn't flip it upside down, I don't feel like. So that's making it clean. So I'm gonna clean that out. This is good, then add water. And then I do have all my stuff. I found stuff. I went to our local Dollar General and found fun little stuff for the hot cocoa area. So I'm gonna set that up today as well. I am gonna get the food, Maxine, why? Can you hear my kitty? She's hungry. I gotta go feed the kitty. I'm gonna get the floors cleaned up in here. We actually ended up going shopping this weekend, and so I haven't shown you all of the stuff yet. Sitting over there on my counter, I'll do a grocery haul for tomorrow. And so I have a lot of stuff in my living room here that is looking like a mess, but it's going somewhere today. So if you mind the mess, it's in piles of what to do, and I'll share with that later. So let me get my vacuums rolling, and then I'm gonna clean these out. All right, so this is not like laid out perfectly because like this stuff is all the same size. You should have it up and down. I'd probably do like a little stand, but I just didn't find one that I liked. I picked one up at the Dollar General and I didn't really care for it. You know what, I could always put my little plate over here. Ooh, hold on. I'm hiding these in the back because they're mine. No, they're not. I just don't have I thought I had another glass jar, but I don't. But this will be fine. All right, my battery died. All right, I said I'm going to stick this in the back because you know, it's more like my turn. I don't think it'll fit back there with that. So I'm going to pull this forward just a tad. We'll hide the cookies back here. I was looking for, I think Aldi sells them. They're like cookie dippers. Pretty sure Aldi sells them. I have to go there, but this is good. These we picked up at the Dollar General. They're hot chocolate Hershey Kisses, we'll see. I got these yesterday. I bought these at the dollar store. This I got at Walmart, and then I had extra candy canes. I was putting them on the side here with their straws and sprinkles. So this is good. This is cute. The kids will be so excited because they're like, hold on. Kids will be super excited because they've been asking, when can we have the hot cocoa stuff? So this is good. And I also have a can of whipped topping. So we'll let them make a fancy hot cocoa and then be good. And I also bought more stuff to make more of this because they are going through. I made it last year in the winter, and then like we didn't drink it at all. And I thought, are we ever going to have this? But they really like a glass of hot chocolate pretty much. I'm going to say almost every day they have one, and it's homemade, so I don't feel bad them drinking it. So this is good. Look at that. Little hot cocoa bar for the kids. So this is gonna work. All right, let's go do some cleaning. Actually, now I gotta fill all my little Keurig things here. My drawer is empty. I need to fill it with the coffee from down here. I'm just gonna do it right over here. I've got my 2 Maverick coffees here. This one was the Harvest Spice one. So I'm gonna fill up my coffees here. I made more of this kind because I want to get this one gone so I can get a new flavor in here, but I've only got so many little pods here. So this will work though. Put these back under here. These are, I'm going to get some more of these, not in Merry Christmas, to have after holidays. So these 2 things right here, Amazon has these for sale. You see the purple ones, you see the black ones. Personally, I like the black ones. They're a lot sturdier. Same exact price. This is maybe, these are bigger, but that's interesting. They taste the same. But this is just a lot sturdier. This is a lot flimsier. So keep the black one versus the purple one. I didn't even see these back here. They were hidden. Let me get things here in my living room set. So I have one more blanket that I like to keep up here. So this is what this whole pile means right here. The other blanket I want to bring up is downstairs, keeping the blankets in the different areas. So take that one down and I'll have the girls bring up. I went back to Walmart towels. I went and bought, you guys, like I thought we would love a better towel, like a quality towel. I bought the ones from their hotel series from Sam's Club. Okay, great maybe for the fact if you have, hold on, I feel like I'm twisting my neck trying to just pull your camera up, baby. There you go. I feel like it'd be great if you just had maybe a few people to wash laundry for, or if you hung up your towel all the time. But we don't. I just use a towel and wash it. We sometimes will rewash, but for the most part, when you have teenagers, I don't know. Myself, I don't mind washing towels from every shower. I don't know. Again, different situations. In our house in Michigan, we had a room and it was our outdoor wood burner heater came in that room. And so I was able to, like, after their baths, put their towel on their hook because it would dry really good. We don't have, like, our downstairs bathroom doesn't have like a lot of heat going in there. So I just don't want the towels getting moldy. Our bedroom, we have one long bar and a little hook. And I thought, well, who hangs up their towel? Sometimes I do, sometimes Greg does, but in the boys' bathroom, same thing. There's just not a lot of room and space for like airflow to dry towels. So that is the reason why we do so many towels. That's okay. That's a punishment I had from having 10 kids. And I'm okay with that. Some things in life I like will be frugal and cheap on, but towel washing, I'm not. And I don't know, that's okay. But I went and bought the ones from Sam's Club. I think we paid $6, $7 a towel. I do not like them at all. Way too fluffy to dry yourself. Some people like that fluff. Do not. Every time we use them, Greg's like, he'll always give me the big towel, and I'm like, I don't really like this towel at all. He's like, good, because I don't. So I just decided to get rid of them. And for the fact that in the dryer, it takes a long, long time to dry. I would take almost 2 hours to dry my load of towels because there's more than one in there. So I just got rid of them, went to Walmart, picked up the old school perforated bath towel, or performance, not I said perforated, performance bath towels for like $3.97. These were great, so I'm trying to stick to blue in my bathroom. I think we have gray too. I have to go through and see what we have today because they do get worn out. They don't last forever. Maybe the other ones would last forever, but they're just so big. So got those, and I picked up these for the girls. They have these, and I actually ended up giving them my gray ones, and we had some cream ones too. I try to keep the same color in each bathroom for the fact of when people put laundry away. Because they used to say, oh, just take a pile downstairs, take a pile to our room. Well, they'd always unevenly do it. So if I have colors, it works better. So the girls, and Walmart only has these, well, they have them stocked now, but before when I was getting them, it was like they only had a certain color. So you just bought whatever they had, but they did have these, they had blue, they had other colors too. Gray, but I'm keeping blue for our bathroom, and there will be some gray in there. I just have to see what we have. Girls, I'm going to focus on pink for them. And then the boys' bathroom up here, they have black and gray ones, and so those are still good. I roll them up. We roll them up and put them in that little holder. It's like a wine rack holder, but we use it as a towel holder in their bathroom, and that's filled. That's fine. They don't need that. I like their towels better. They're thinner. They're not this extra fluff. I don't know. I just like thin towels. So got that, and the girls asked for hand towels. Like, can we have hand towels so we don't use big giant towels? So I said, sure. So I got them 3, figured that'll be enough to rotate in there. And then there's a pile of washcloths because somebody put a whole lot in my bathroom. We don't use washcloths very often. I just don't do it. I don't wear makeup, so I don't wash my face at night with a washcloth. I just splash water and wash it with my fingers. That's just how we do it. So that's going down. There's videos that we got from the library. And then there's stuff here for Greg that we got shopping from the shop. So that's there. Over here is, let's see, this blanket is really, really comfy. I got this from TJ Maxx this year. Every year I like to try to, I'm going to come down, hold on. All right, every year try to focus on getting like one nice blanket. We bought a bunch of cheap ones like on Amazon for like $10. Just the thin, like that blue one over there. I think they were less than $10 at Amazon. You could have bought them at Walmart, but I bought them at Amazon. So I got different colors for downstairs because we were sitting down there watching movies, and I'm like, it's a little bit cooler down there. And so I was like, oh, we need some blankets. So got blankets ordered, different colors for everybody. So they'll be there forever. So this one I do like up here. And there is another one that I got last year, and I'm going to bring that back up. It was funny because Maxine, it was over in this basket over there. And this weekend, Greg and I were sitting here having coffee, talking, and she like went over that basket, and she was like, she jumped up out. I'm like, what is she doing? And she jumped up and she was like whining. I'm like, what is she whining? And she like looked back at me. The blanket was in there, so I picked the blanket up and put it on the couch, and then she jumped on the couch and laid on it. I was like, oh, my dog loves the blanket. So I had left. But I did buy her a dog blanket this year for Christmas. I know, buy your dog a gift. So I bought her one. I said she probably won't like it as much as she likes the other blanket. So it was just a funny moment. So that blanket I want to bring back up because it is fuzzy and nice. So this is my pile for stuff to go into my room. I have my shoes that I just wore, and then I picked up cards. I didn't even get Christmas cards. We didn't do a photo. I know sometimes you do. I didn't do family photo this year, and that's okay. That's okay. It's okay if you don't get that done. Didn't do that at all. So I just picked up some cards. It's less than $1 per card. I don't even realize how much I paid for this. Oh, it's $8. I was just at Walmart, and I was like, where's like Christmas cards? I didn't really, you know what? There was a Christmas card aisle. I totally missed it. But anyways, I just saw this on the end cap and grabbed it because when we put gifts for people in our community, we'll put these in there. So I didn't do the big giant card this year. That's okay. YouTube, people can see our family in here. Next year, we'll do the cards. So I got that, and then I picked up bags for gifts to put in there. So these were $1. Picked those up. Picked up this little twine. I thought that was cute to tie things together. And then I bought a couple treat bags. They had these two. And then I think, like, I know we buy our paper at the end of the year, and I know I have a lot in my closet. So I just picked up some tissue paper just for decorating for when we do gifts for our neighbors and stuff. So I picked those up, and then I was watching another YouTuber, and they had all their Christmas paper in a zip container, and I'm like, I might do that this year. So I might look on Amazon and get myself a zipped up container because it's just sticking in my closet. So I got that. I put my tape measure away, and I picked up, when I went shopping, I was just looking at things, and I'm looking at fun things for the kids. So I remember these as a kid? I picked these up. I know they go on drinks, but when I was a kid, that was like my favorite thing to like play with on my little drink. So, I mean drink, like soda, mind you. But I thought that would be something fun for the kids. Trying to do family movie nights and we have different things planned to have. So I thought we'll use those for one of those nights. And then I picked up, you know, my traditional Walmart pajamas. This is the I think this is like $6.44 is all it is. These are the most comfy jammies in life. I have one. I think there's pockets. Yeah, there's pockets. Super comfy. So I have one that says Aloha on it. I think I got it in the summer. I picked up one in the fall, and it was a camping one. And I'm like, I need myself another one. So they had one, and I'm like, I'm grabbing it. So comfy. So I just got that. it was good. And we got some vitamins and some Alka-Seltzer. So this stuff will be put away later, but I just wanted to show you that right now. So I'm gonna keep the vacuums going. All I'm gonna throw in a load of laundry, I think. There's not much. I've been trying to keep up on the weekend because last week I waited on Monday and did it all, and there was just so much, and I was like, it just took forever, and it was frustrating. So I'm trying to do at least a load a day, just because my dryer takes forever. I don't like the new dryer. I like my old one, it melted the clothes. And even when we moved here, the lady, she's like, be careful, it like literally will shrink your clothes. And I'm like, what? Obviously it was older, and it wasn't working like it properly should, but it sure melted. It really dried your clothes. I didn't put anything in there like clothing wise. I put jeans in there really good and washcloth towels, that kind of thing, and didn't care about that, but it dried it so quick. And I remember her even saying it dries it like in 30 minutes. And I was like, yeah, but the problem is she had it for a long time, and then we used it for the whole time we've been here, which is what, 5 years? 5 years we've been in our house? 4 years. However long we've been in our house, 4 years, 2016. So 4 or 5 years we were here. And so then it was like the one setting was wrong. You had to do like, you could only do the time setting, but you had to put it on twice sometimes. And so I thought, time to get a new one. Well, then I got it. It didn't fit. We had to get the door, blah, blah, blah. It just takes a long time to dry. I thought, well, maybe it's my dryer, the vent's clogged. It's not. It just takes a while to dry, and that's normal. It's like an hour. It shows on there but that's when everybody else's dries. So it's just, it just takes longer, and that's okay. So my washer, it's funny because my washer's kind of like doing a little bit of a creak, and I'm like, ooh, might be time to get a washer. And I'm like, no way, because my washer does amazing. There's no way, just because it has a creak, am I going to get a new one? So sometimes old school is good, but it's okay. It dries. You just have to change the way you do it. So I just know that I have to let it take longer, so I'm not doing all my laundry on Monday anywhere, which is not good for the septic anyways. That's one way to cut down on your septic, is to not run your washer all day long. Spread it out. So that's what I've been doing, but there still is laundry to do. So all right, enough chatting. I'm gonna go throw a load in, and then I'm gonna go clean the bathroom. All right, by the way, love my barn door. If I could replace all of my doors like that, I sure would. Way easier than an open door. I have like a tiny little bit, so I'm trying to use that. Let me go spray stuff. And there's a lot more in there than I thought. Let's clean the bathroom. To mind the grocery haul. I'm gonna make a list for the kids. All right, floors are done vacuuming, so I'm going to mop up my floor. I just use vinegar and water on my floor. Fill this up with vinegar and essential oils. Just spray the floor and wipe it. Okay, sitting here. I need to spray out my fireplace. This has been sitting here. Maybe today, especially after I just cleaned, I should do this, right? We'll see. I need to do my calendar for December, so I'm gonna wipe it off and put some dates on here. These runs are so big, they go across. They're supposed to be meant to go up on the top there. We have Maryon clan over there, but I'm gonna just put on the calendar just on a crooked angle. That's okay. Okay, so I do have other things planned, like our special movie nights, but I realized that I was going to do it every Friday, but the third week we have Jensen's birthday, then it's Christmas. We're going to have to flow that into the week somehow, but for now, at least it's we will plan something as the week comes up. I just know what we're going to do this week. We have tree lighting, and we'll have special movie night. So then next week, I will focus on whatever else we have to do. All right, so I've got all my cleaning done, did my bedroom and that. Actually, no, I didn't. Hold on. Okay, there's a few things I had to do. So what I'm doing, see all the groceries? You're like, where did this all come from, Amy? I didn't even know anything about it. You're gonna see that tomorrow. So I ended up going to pick up groceries this weekend because just life and circumstances in the week. So I'm actually gonna show you this tomorrow, but I have to put a lot of this away. I put a lot away in my hallway closet. So I need to kind of clean up my pantry, organize, put in there. Then I need to get stuff out of my refrigerator from Thanksgiving, figure out what we have for leftovers, and get out some freezer meals because we're gonna have to eat this week. So there's a lot of holiday things. So I'm just gonna clean this up. You don't really know much about it, but I'll talk about it tomorrow, I promise. Okay, so I got my school out, which you didn't see. I got that put over there. We're gonna be doing that. And I've got a bunch of stuff out that I need to take out of here for this week that are going to church, things like that. So I put all my groceries away, which you're gonna see tomorrow. And I filled my cereal containers. So I had like extra bowls here. So this is gonna be, hey kids, have cereal for breakfast today. So I know this is a big bowl here, so they'll probably split this, but they can have the remainder cereal today. So now what I'm gonna do, I put my little house over there, and then I just put those up there in the window. I kinda like that. Simple and easy. There you go, over there. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to take a little bit of break, get kids moving and do stuff. And then I gotta go in my refrigerator and take out all the stuff so I can figure out what I have for food, what we're gonna make. I know that Brooklyn opened in Alfredo this weekend, and so I thought I'd make the spaghetti squash because that's really good with that. I'm thinking in my head chicken. Did I write that down? Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm like, and I didn't feel like I wrote that down. That's why you make a list, people. I bought salad, so I'm gonna make a salad. I'm gonna cook some eggs today, and then I'm thinking to do chicken. So I'm thinking to put that on my smoker. We just had turkey. I know there's probably turkey, but ugh, doing the chicken. We'll see. I'll see what I got in there. So get that out, and then we're just gonna keep moving for our day. All right, over in my laundry room here, getting stuff set. I just put my other laundry stuff here because this one is almost, it'll be done a little bit. So this is here. I'm gonna fill up my little container here with all the little scent beads are stuck to it. I like melts to that. That's so crazy. Probably, I'll use this one. This one's like, I'm just gonna set that in there. It'll get washed and come on out. So we haven't had these in a little while. I still have dryer towels from Grandma Linda. So those are in here. We use them once in a while. I got my bottle of bleach that I use rarely, and disinfectant spray here. That's it. I'm gonna go empty this. So it kind of smells like something. I'm gonna clean this out really good. Put some what is called coffee in here to get rid of the scent, and use this for something else. Some kind of maybe food if it doesn't smell. I just don't. I was using that powdered laundry soap, and I don't like how it was doing to my washer. So since I have a high efficiency, it was not good. So I'm gonna put this in here. Gonna go back in the kitchen and soak this. And have a great day. Okay, so we've been doing things, getting it done. So I've kind of went through and cleaned up my refrigerators, figured out what I had. I have a lot of apples that are starting to go bad, and so is my camera. Maybe I can talk. Apples are gonna go bad, so I am just gonna put those in a pot, cook them, and I'll drag out the applesauce machine. So it's a little bit of work. Or I'm just thinking maybe I could have the kids do it. We could just smash them down too. No, we'll just drag out the machine. So anyways, we're gonna do those maybe later. We'll see. If not, I'll do it another day. But I pulled out stuff for dinner today and for lunch and that. So I'm gonna take, I have turkey, and then I have some ground bologna that Grandma brought. So I'm gonna mix those two together and make a sandwich spread for lunches today. And then for dinner tonight, I'm gonna hard boil some eggs. We're gonna do a good salad and soup. Make a potato chowder soup for lunch. I'm gonna do it dairy free too. So that'll be our dinner tonight, because we've had a lot of good over the last little while. And I've got rolls, and then remember when I had that HelloFresh meal and they made the butter on there with this stuff? It was so good. I'm gonna do that to some of the rolls so we can have that with the soup. And then I was getting on my frozen meals. I'm doing good getting freezer meals out. So tomorrow, I thought we'd make Sloppy Joe biscuit cups. These are really good. So I took this out, and then I'm gonna do, Wednesday I'm gonna do spaghetti. The kids, we were just talking about doing baked spaghetti. So I'm going to do baked spaghetti with mushroom soup here. I'll show you that on Wednesday. And then I pulled up some taquitos, however you say it, right here for lunches they have. And then I'm gonna take this out for Thursday. It's pierogi beef bake, just because it'll be better to thaw. So that'll just sit in the refrigerator, because it does take a few days. And I pulled out a soup, a vegetable soup to eat up, and I have one more loaf of bread. My little breakfast freezer here is going away, which is really good. That's Evan's stuff on the bottom. So using things up, all my big stuff is pretty much gone, which is good in time for the holidays. So I'll put this out for them. We're gonna do this. We're gonna keep doing chores, all the good things, show you more food. All right, doing stuff school. I put coffee in here. I'm gonna let this soak with water, fill it up. Sometimes when you put coffee in, like if you have a pickle jar or a sauerkraut jar, it'll take the smell out. So it still smells like cleaner. So I'm gonna put that in there and see if that'll work. Okay, so I am doing school, getting things done. I'm like, am I ever gonna get there? It's almost 2. I haven't even started dinner yet. That's okay. I know, Patty's gonna help me. I'm gonna start right now. I'm gonna put eggs in here, and then what I'm gonna do is put them in my pressure cooker, and that is gonna be eggs for our salad for tonight. And then all you gotta do is, it's basically soup, so it should be easy, but put some eggs in here with the water, turn this on, that can be done. We're doing school at the same time, not showing any of that, and doing laundry, flipping that, all the good things to do in a day's work. This is gonna go here. I'm not gonna get to my apples today, and that's okay. I have a whole rest of the week sometime to do that, so that will be another day. They're just gonna sit here as a constant reminder to do those. And then I think I'm gonna just put this, I think I just prick it and stick it. I think it's sticking in the microwave. Put it in the microwave. Let me put the whole thing in the microwave. Okay, I don't know what's happening to me, but my dinner is just starting now. It is 3:15 right now. We've had a good long day with a lot of school, a lot of stuff going on. Sometimes when that happens, you just do that. So my eggs, I totally forgot about them. They were in the thing for a half hour, which, you know, is awesome. Put them in the sink, and then I realized my ice thing was frozen, so I just dumped all my ice out in the sink because the thing needs to thaw. I gotta get my potatoes cooking. So last week when we made our potato chowder, I was like inspired. I'm like, I need to do that. So I'm gonna do a potato chowder. Basically put an onion, potatoes, I'm gonna dice them up real quick, put them over here to cook. It's gonna be easy. Do I peel them? I think we leave the peels on. I might peel off some of them, we'll see. Get that done real quick and a little bit of broth boiling so we can have delicious soup. Okay, busy day of my life. I'm like, oh my goodness, let me get this butter cooking over here. So what I'm gonna do is similar to my HelloFresh dinner, but a little bit different. I'm gonna put onions in here, and then I'm going to add, cook that, put a little flour in there so it gets thicker, and then I'm going to add some broth to it and some coconut milk, or not coconut, I'm gonna use unsweetened almond milk so that Jaden and Maddie can have it today too. So that's good. And then I'm gonna put my potatoes in there, let it cook, smash it, easy and done. So that's gonna be really good. I'm thinking anything else, I think that's it. They added cream cheese in that, but we're gonna skip all that. And then I'm gonna make that butter toast with the Old Bay seasoning because I have like rolls and stuff. So I'm gonna have to kind of melt this just a little bit, just supposed to be softened. Mine wasn't softened, so I'm gonna have to soften it. But we're getting there. It's just one of those days so it's okay, but we got school done. I got most of my work done, still on laundry. I still have to finish dinner. I just like to have dinner done early because it's like, okay, hurry up and finish here. So we're gonna get this sauteed, but do the onions, and I'm gonna crack my eggs over here in my full of sink lunch dishes, and we're just gonna make this happen. Thank goodness for easy dinner tonight. So you gotta do that when you have the crazy days like today. This is probably one of my favorite. You need a Christmas gift idea? Let me tell you, lots of Christmas gift ideas for you. You just have one of these the salt and pepper. It's got pepper in it, don't mind that. Like I always thought I'd love the salt and pepper shaker out. No, it's in the pantry. I don't like it because it's such a small amount, so I like to be able to just grab and throw in. So my viewer bought me this, and this is really, really cute. So you can get these, and it's got the pepper on the top. Genius, and I love it. All right, we're cooking everything. I got this cooked here. Let me see if they cook it way too long. What did I even do? Let's see. I just put it in there for like a long time. Is it ready? I don't even know if it's ready. Let me chop it here. I feel like it's still hard. Probably should put it back in. Hold on. I'm done. I'm just gonna throw it right in the microwave. Open, let it microwave. There's probably like a proper way to do that, but that's okay. You're doing what you can do. So I'm gonna cook that because I have that. Brooklyn said she'd eat that tonight, even though the soup and the salad will be good too, but that'll be easy for her. Okay, cleaning up messes. We're getting there, people. We're getting there. So let me keep going. Saute these. Whatever container you got, stir this until it gets thick, right? I'm just looking. Oh, they did potato. They did milk. Let's just like whip it. Let me see. I'm not gonna let that cook. I'm just gonna put the potatoes in. Basically, we're gonna let that cook, and then I'm going to, when it gets tender, smash it down. So I'm gonna go clean up my mess up here, get the dishes washed so I can get my eggs done. Okay, we're getting there. Potatoes, I just had to put a lid on it because it's gonna take forever to boil. And then I took what's that thing called? Spaghetti squash, and put that in the microwave. It's still not done yet. Butter softened it. Remember, I had leftover the Old Bay seasoning. So you put this on your butter. Like I said, this is delicious. It tastes like a good Lori steak sauce. That's what it tastes like. And you need to put a little bit of sugar on this. So I don't know, it's maybe quarter of a teaspoon in there. That's what I'm thinking. And then I'll do a little bit of sugar and just mix it up and then put it. I'm gonna slice. I've got these big giant rolls here from, where did I get these from? Walmart, Sam's Club. And then I'll put them on there. I'll put them in the air fryer when it's time for dinner because it's still early. We ate a late lunch today. I had to be a little frugaler on that because I didn't add as much butter, but that'll work. This will go in the air fryer when it's closer to dinner. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit and let it boil there. All I'm gonna do is add my almond milk to it, and then let me show you, hold on. All right, my eggs. Remember on like Thanksgiving I had to make them and they were all such a mess? Yeah, like they pretty much were perfect. I mean, this one exploded a little bit. They pretty much were perfect this time, so I had to laugh. I think Lauren's shower, is that what we did the eggs for? I think we did. And remember, I had so many issues with it. I'm like, I think when you stress, it all messes up. But when you don't even care about it, that's when it goes good. So I'm basically just gonna do a big salad. I probably just, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Probably just leave it all out separate or put it together. I'm debating. It's basically bag salad and lettuce and cheese and eggs. And then I found some of this peppered salami in the freezer. This can go on top too. Easy. I ain't gonna worry about dinner too much tonight. So let me, I probably won't get it all out. I'll show you at the end what everything looks like. I'll put it's 4, but we're not gonna eat at 5. We'll probably eat closer to 6 tonight. All right, while that's boiling, I'm gonna add my milk here. I'm using unsweetened almond milk. Okay, so soup, as soon as that's done, I'm gonna puree that, get that down. The salad, I'm just gonna pull it out. I'll show you at the end what everything looks like. And then we have rolls. Easy, easy dinner. Now, don't feel bad, like I'll put it all out and you'll be like, oh my goodness, look at that, I have vegetables and soup, how sweet. And like today, I can barely pull together anything and I wanna make boxed macaroni and cheese. Guess what I did last night? Boxed macaroni and cheese. Even after all that Thanksgiving turkey, we made boxed macaroni and cheese for dinner last night. Thank you, and you're welcome. Give yourself some grace on things that happen. If tonight is crazy, give your kids a cereal night. They will love it forever. They will be like, you're the greatest mom ever. And don't feel bad, they won't die. One night will be okay. Tomorrow, feed them some eggs and oatmeal in the morning. So give yourself some grace. What I'm gonna do, I'm looking at something else. What else do I have? I have a few more things to do and it's getting later. So I'm gonna whip up really quick sandwich spread. When my mom came, she brought ground bologna and we froze it. So I'm gonna thaw, like it's already thawed, put this in a bowl, and then I have turkey. This is the rest of the turkey. So I'm gonna grind this up in my food processor, and it's gonna be like ground up, and then I'm gonna add relish and Miracle-Whip, and that's it. And it's gonna be a sandwich spread. So good. The Mennonite store they used to go to, they would sell this, and I used to have like bologna sandwich spread, they call it, but they mixed it with the leftover pieces of chicken and turkey. I don't really like turkey, but it'll be okay. I like to do chicken lunch meat just because it tastes so good. So I'm just gonna grind this up. Really simple. It's a great way to use up meat, lunch meat. Put some ham in there. All of it's good. Okay, so that is super simple to make, and it's so good. I don't know if it's just a northern thing, like I've never seen it down here, like in the South anywhere, but I guess I don't go to a lot of like delis, I guess, but sandwich spread, like I grew up on sandwich, bologna sandwich spread, that's what I grew up on. My mom would get ground bologna, you can't even get the bologna here, it's like ring bologna, can't even get it here, it's like way better than like sliced sandwich bologna is kind of slimy. Ring bologna is much better, higher quality bologna. So then we grind it up, and then you mix it with, like I said, relish, Miracle-Whip. You can add onion powder, salt and pepper. I actually add a little bit of barbecue sauce, bless you. I actually add a little bit of barbecue sauce to mine. So good. So my favorite is like chicken and ham mixed together do really good, but bologna, I have this from my mom. Bologna is really good with the turkey. Any kind of meat, mix it up and try it. Like it's good. Put it on crackers. Like we could just devour this on crackers. I just did this for his ham and stuff, so he'll take this to the shop, eat this for the week for sandwiches. Lunch is done. This will be for us. All right, soup should be done. Let me check. Ooh, forgot about my spaghetti squash. Potatoes are almost done. Let me take this. It's probably done. I'm sure it is. All right, it's really hot. Let me let that cool, and let me do the potatoes here. So the original recipe has you adding cream cheese to this, or like sour cream, or something creamy. I'm not gonna add any of it so that my girls could eat it. It's just gonna be cream. I'm gonna whip it, mix it together. If you go to serve it, you can do it with cheese, sour cream, whatever. They'll just have it plain that way. So let me use a little bit of this, leave it a little bit chunky. And they also added corn to theirs. I'm not doing corn because kids just like potatoes. Look at it. It's just like pureed soup. That'll be delicious. That'll be dinner with their bread, and then we'll have a salad. So now I'm gonna clean up and get the spaghetti squash. Okay, I had a change of plans. The soup, I decided to add corn to it, just like we had with HelloFresh. I took out some in case they don't like it, and then I did add some cream cheese in this one because there's enough here for the one that can't do dairy. So that's okay. Cream cheese to make it creamier, and corn. So now we'll have the potato corn chowders. This will be good for dinner. Just gonna let this sit here. Tastes delicious. We'll heat our bread up, which is right here, in the air fryer when the time it comes, and then the seller's gotta put it out. So that's it for dinner, thank goodness. Okay, so this was just a tiny amount. That was the small one anyways, and it was kind of getting older in that, but good. At least now I can get out of the kitchen. So soup is done. We'll have that, the bread, and then we'll do the salad tonight. And that's just easy. And then what I'll do, so when you have I'm gonna say a plainer kind of dinner, do something fun later on for a snack. So we will do our hot cocoa tonight and get to use the hot cocoa, all the treats on the hot cocoa bar. So that will be their treat while they're watching a movie tonight. So I'm gonna go over to my desk and get some work done right now because it's already like 4:30, and usually I'm kind of almost done with my day now. So I gotta go over there. First I gotta flip laundry, then I'll head over there. Okay, so it's been a very, very, very busy day. I was editing, it was like, run. So it is 6 o'clock now. You can let Maxine know. It's been good. We got a lot of our Amazon packages came today, and so I've had Brooklyn, she is doing my Christmas gift, thank goodness, list. So she's like looking right down everybody's Christmas list and what they got, and then she's going through and like highlighting when they arrive. So keeping them all organized for me. I'm like, thank you for doing that. So Autumn got all the food up for dinner. So this is what our dinner is gonna look like for tonight. Let me see. So there's gonna be salad right here. So we're gonna have salad. I just threw 3 mushrooms on here because Greg and I will probably chop it up in ours. There's cheese, there's eggs, and I just had her pull this peppered salami out. Somebody once said they can chop it up. This is real fancy, you know. And then we're gonna do some garbanzo beans. So this is super fancy salad with some lettuce here, and with ranch, and then there's some wonton strips. And then we're going over this way, and I think Brooklyn might do this. I don't know. This, I've got some squash with Alfredo sauce, and then look at Autumn cook these. So look at these, are so good, nice and crispy. These are really, really delicious. Make some of the stuff. Basically, it's like steaks seasoning with the butter. So good. And then here's the soup right here. So here's soup. There's potato chowder right here. This has the no dairy one in it. All right, and then there's rolls if they want rolls. If they the crusty bread, I feel like they're gonna want. There is butter over there. So I am finished. I'm ending my video because it's been a long day and a busy day at that. So you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow with another video. All right, we'll see ya. Bye.